Hi there, beloved. It's Jyoti. I would like to give you a gift of an inner knowing between the difference, an embodiment of the knowing of the awareness. So the difference actually between knowing, knowledge, and awakened awareness. So at the end of this video, I'm going to give you an experiential taste of the different alignment between knowing and awakening. So if you think about the earth, okay, so we have this plane of duality that we experience, and the more knowledge that you have, right, it seems like the more knowledge that you have, the more options that you have. And in some aspects of life, that may be true. For instance, if you have the knowledge of how to do a specific thing like carving wood into hand-carved cabinetry or whatever. That's a knowledgeable skill that you have, and that knowledge allows you to create these pieces of work, of art, or of function, or both. And that's wonderful, okay? That's useful knowledge. And when it is expanded upon, right, you learn and grow more. So that's one level of knowledge on this earth plane that really serves you, right? However, there's another perspective on knowledge, especially when it has to do with your emotions or your physical body or energy, like all these energy healers are talking about. So the more knowledge that you have about chakras and energy systems and all this kind of stuff actually becomes a prison of limitation. The more that you believe that you know about something, the more closed your mind is to receiving new information. And if you are not expanding and receiving and being awake to new information, you're dying. And you are stuck within the box of your knowing. And there's no openness to it. It's a box. It's just like literally a square. You're locked in a cube with your knowledge. So when we're talking about things that the mind cannot comprehend, okay, that your life, the mysteries, right? Like, how are these bodies constructed? How is it that, I mean, of course we have the knowledge of Western medicine, right? But how does that really help us when we are experiencing something that is beyond what Western medicine can describe, right? So the knowledge is a cube, it's a box, and it's limited. It's actually a structure of limitation. So when the difference between knowledge and awareness and awakening beyond this earth consciousness is the difference between being able to be something new in response to something that we don't have the information about, how, like the knowledge of how to do it. We just open up this mysterious, magical, miraculous presence, right? Presence of being. In this moment, in this presence of being, is where you have access to infinite possibilities, because your reach is beyond this plane, okay? You're aligned with the larger, actually infinite you. And this is where you have access in awareness to the embodied being of whatever's necessary to meet and rise to the challenge to allow life to be lived in grace and ease and joy. And this right here is the answer to every challenge we will ever face. Because what we typically try to do is we try to apply our base of knowledge. We go and research things. We look up healers. We look up techniques. We look up tools. We look up books. We go take seminars. We get training. And then we apply it and apply it and apply it. And what happens when you work with energy, you apply energy tools to your problem, and it pretends, it like actually gives you the feedback at your human level. Hey, this is working. But what's actually happening is the problem's going deeper, beloved. It goes deeper because you cannot use the polarity spectrum of energy to take out the bad stuff and put in the good stuff. Like, it doesn't work that way. That is not how we are constructed. This energy polarity duality that we experience here on this planet is an effect. You cannot treat the effect and expect it to manifest a different experience, because effect is effect. Cause, however, from that space of being, from that space of awakened awareness, that's when the magic happens. So it's unpredictable, which the ego hates. But you know what? It's where the magic lives. So imagine right now, well, I'm sure you don't have to imagine. There's a challenge right before you, right here, right now. I want you to allow yourself to witness the experience of this challenge that you're having right now. Just hold it in front of you. Just allow your awareness to be with this challenge that you're facing. Just let your thoughts go to it right now. Okay, so this is an imaginary problem in front of you. So look at it. Okay, what have you been doing to attempt to fix that problem? And how has that been working for you? What knowledge have you applied? What books have you read? What techniques have you done? What healers have you called? And what's your effect been? I thought so. Not so good, right? Or maybe you're in the phase right now of it looks like it's working and you're really excited and you're gathering and gathering and gathering and gathering all this knowledge and all this research and all of these things, and you're just jazzed about it because you're like thinking that you're really getting somewhere. That's okay. It's part of the process. What I want to say to you is when you know that it's not working, okay, and the problems go deeper, when you apply energy, the problems go deeper. Energy is an effect, and it is not, you cannot change. I'm going to say this again and again and again. You cannot change something fundamentally that is an effect. Energy is an effect. The unseen cause is what I'm talking about. So this is the infinity of you. This awakened awareness says, I'm an open system that is open to the magic and the mystery and the unfathomable love and potential possibilities that exist in this space right here, right now. And my openness to allowing this challenge to be met with curiosity and love and presence and breathing into it. Not resisting and pushing it away and trying to apply things to it, but literally hands off. Welcoming it. Saying, hello, friend. Here we are. I welcome you. You are a part of me. I wonder what we are to discover and expand together. I wonder. And you notice when you hold this space that suddenly things start to look a little bit different, right? So you start to see little sparkles of possibilities that we don't know what they are. But somehow this challenge right here seems to be like kind of undoing itself a little bit, kind of morphing and moving and changing, and being more willing to reveal that little inner creative spark that allowed it to come forward from the answer within you as the questions arise. So the difference between knowledge is closed, cube, box, dead, no answers, will not and cannot change things at this level, and awareness, which is open and fluid, and it sparks possibilities and new potentials that could not exist any other way. This is where you can become the miracle for yourself and for all life. And if this interests you at all, you can experience this in all of the work that I do, in all of the deeper work that I do, and in some new things that are going to be emerging in the next few months, where we can go deeper into actually embodying this new way of being in such a way that you live a life of grace and of ease and of abundance that is naturally your way. It's not copying my way or being anything like me. I'm unique. You're unique. And the magic that you are, the whole world is waiting for. And I'm here to see it happen. I'm here to see you give rise and blossom and bloom and transform into this beautiful butterfly that only you can be in this world. We're waiting for you. Yes, yes, yes. I love you. To this expanding awareness, awakening beyond consciousness together.